Hello, this is Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Legend of Zelda for NES. We have two pieces of the Triforce now, and we have upgraded our bombs, so now we are ready to move on to our next dungeon. But first I gotta replenish my health, and maybe even replenish our rupees. Let's play money-making game. Alright. And right now I am manipulating the outcome so I win every single time. I'm not really gambling at this rate. The reason being, well, I may still require a few more keys in order to make it through the remaining dungeons. Especially if I'm aiming to 100% every single dungeon in the game. Let's play money-making game. Just going back and forth. Again, this is only recommended if you're playing a version of this game that allows save states or rewind. Like the Virtual Console or Nintendo Switch Online versions. Or hell, you're one of those people like me playing this game illegally off an emulator. We're at max rupees. So now we have to make our way to... I'm gonna make my way to the next dungeon, but first things first. Gotta replenish my health. Luckily, there is a place where we can freely replenish our health, pretty much free of charge. We just have to go up here. Dodge the moblins, that's what they're called. And it's a fairy spring, which you can reuse as many times as you want. There is another fairy spring as well near the second dungeon. And by the way, I did boot up those I did save in soft reset again last time, so we actually start off in the opening area. So, before we continue, there is one area of the world map that we haven't visited. Pay me and I'll talk. You want to pay the medium for the hint. Go northwest, southwest of the Forest of Maze. Yep, the Forest Maze. Or aka the Lost Woods is what she's talking about. But that's for a future dungeon. If you pay too little, she won't talk. If you pay too much, she will mention how rich you are and still won't talk. So yeah, so now we are only 30 rupees shy of the max, but that's okay. I'm gonna navigate this place. So something I forgot to mention is part of my perfect playthrough conditions involve completely filling in all of the dungeon maps, as well as collecting every item in the dungeon, including the map and compass. So this level 3 is called Manji, and it's a bit complicated to explain why it's called that. I'm gonna go through it here first because there's quite a few things to bomb. Yeah, you just look at the corner, it looks like a swastika, doesn't it? Well, it's a backwards swastika. Turns out the Nazis appropriated it for their political symbol. Alright, I'm gonna go in here, up here. And we got the clock to freeze the enemies in place. Those are not enemies though, so they'll still hurt us. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes, we did. We have the white sword. Now we take out these bats. I don't remember. Oh, they're called keys. The bats in the Zelda series are called keys. Yeah. Yeah, go at it. Go figure. Alright, I'm gonna clear these guys out. Kassoon still rewards us with another key. Man, that was annoying. When you're stuck moving on a straight line, of course it'd be annoying. Trying to stay clear of those glowing things as well as the other enemies. I'll take those other enemies out later. And killing these guys are a pain. The only way you can damage them is by attacking them from behind. And these are the red versions. God forbid we have to take on the blue versions of these enemies. Just die already. The reason why they're not dying is because they're getting hit from the front as opposed from behind. So I'll clear these guys out. Alright, we already maxed our rupees again. And we got another bomb set for good measure. And now I'm gonna clear out these keys. That's gonna get confusing. I'm just gonna call them bats. And we got the raft, which will help us reach the next level in the game, as well as one of the raft allows us to reach 2 locations that you otherwise cannot reach. One is a heart container, which I'm not going to do right after this, but the other will be the dungeon, which will hold another item that will allow us to nab the 2 remaining heart containers, overworld heart containers, with relative ease. So now we're going back the way we came. We have the compass, we have the map, we have the unique item. We're gonna take these guys out. We gotta kill these guys too. Now the door's open. Bat, come on, let's go. Now we take on the next boss, and to beat him, what I'm doing is essentially the hard way. All you have to do to beat him is to place a carefully placed bomb to take out all those little heads. Once you clear all 4 of those heads, you've effectively beat the boss. Instead, I'm just fighting this guy the long, hard way, because I wasn't thinking straight. So there we go, we have another heart container. Find down, some more to go, and we also have 3 Triforce pieces. Just 6 more to go. We are a third, well, 5 more to go, but we are a third of the way there when you take into account dungeons and whatnot. Next time on my perfect playthrough of Legend of Zelda, we're taking on level 4. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.